and welcome to Westlake High School. I'm Deanna Anderson here with Miss Crystal Harney, the winner of the Washington Post Agnes Meyer Outstanding Teacher Award. Congratulations, Miss Harney. How did you feel when you learned you won the award?
Thank you, Deanna, for that. When I learned I won the award, a feeling of humility and humbleness came over me, of knowing that my peers, my colleagues, students I've taught, former students as well as present students, just to know that the staff here at Westlake and the family at Westlake thought that much of me, to even nominate me for that award, let alone for me to win it, meant so much to me.
What does this award mean to you personally?
It just helps confirm and validate some things I always thought about myself as far as, my teaching ability. Because, as a teacher, we question things we do in the classroom. It's not always well, they didn't pass, oh well. We look at ourselves as teachers, what did I do? Did I do enough? Maybe I could have did more. And it just helped validate some things in me that, Crystal, wow, you're doing a great job. Don't beat yourself up so much, because we, as you know, we're our own worst critics. Sampling, methods, basically when something is fair or unfair. We're gonna go over that today.
You did not start out as a teacher, but in fact, you were a laboratory technician who had a chemistry degree. Explain how you went from the lab to a classroom and why you made that change.
I was working at the lab back in Pontiac, Michigan. I was a laboratory technician, and during that time, a friend of mine let me know that the school I taught at formerly, I didn't teach at, I was actually a student at formerly, they needed a chemistry teacher. And he was going there presently, and he said, Crystal, they need a chemistry teacher, do you want to do it? I said, sure, I have a degree in chemistry, I'll go. And while there, I enjoyed the experience, I enjoyed the students, having them being excited about it and wanting to do it themselves, and I said, if I could do this on a collegiate level, I could probably do it at a high school level. So from doing it for college for 2 years, I said, I want to try this.
Why did you decide to teach math instead of chemistry?
Well, actually, the decision was made for me. I had those endorsements in chemistry and math, and a lot of schools, they wanted me for the math because they had chemistry teachers already in place, but they needed strong math teachers. I miss chemistry because I miss the hands-on, I miss the labs, I miss the fun you get in the lab, and just a difference in those chemistry labs. But I do enjoy what I get out of teaching math because it's a different level. Math is more progression. So the first couple months is always like, ooh, but then by the end of the year, they're like, okay, I'm ready for the next level. I'm ready for geometry. I'm ready for algebra 2. I'm ready, Miss Harney, and I'm glad to see that. So it works out.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, see?
You have a saying many students know very well here at Westlake, math builds.
Oh, yeah.
Explain what that means, what do you mean by that, and why do you stress it to your students?
Yeah, people would always tease me, like students, every time I sit in class, we know, Miss Harney, math builds, we know. And because it's so true, it's like, math is one of those subjects where one concept is related to another. They're just constantly, they're intricate, they're all woven together. If you don't understand the basic process of solving a one-step equation here, when we get to solving systems, or we get to solving quadratic equations, or we get the more complicated calc-type equations, if you don't understand on the smaller level, you're not going to see on the bigger level because it all builds together. A lot of students, they get defeated in, well, I don't know this, I'll never know this, it doesn't matter, I don't need to learn it. Yes, you do, because even though you might see it now in November of this past school year, you'll see it again. Good job. It's equally likely. They all have the same chance of being picked. Good. Devin, what you got for number 4?
What aspect or aspects of your job do you really enjoy?
I enjoy that every day is different. Every day is a different experience. All the years I've been teaching, all the classrooms I've taught, all the many students I've taught over the years, every day is different, and that's what I enjoy. And I just love the fact that you never know what's gonna happen. All right, stop right there. 3 different methods. Eric, which method did the person in paper you have picked?
What is the best part or parts of your day when you come to work?
Beginning of every class I like because I always greet my students. I always say good morning class, good afternoon class, and hear their responses back, good morning Miss Harney, good afternoon. Just those little things to make it seem more like, I don't want to say family, but more like a neighborhood, because more connected. Or even like towards the end of the day when kids just start coming in my room, I'm like, hi, what are you doing? It's 2:30, hi. We just came by to say hi, see how you doing. Okay, but that means a lot.
What is the most fulfilling part of your job?
When I get that feedback from my students, like when they tell me, Miss Harney, I didn't like math. When I first came in this class, I was scared about this class. I didn't understand this concept, but you stuck with me, you pushed me, you never gave up on me, you stuck with us as a class. That is like the most fulfilling thing because it shows, wow, okay, they're taking ownership. Because you believed in me, I believe in myself. And that's what fulfills me the most when I see that confidence and that belief just getting them. They fly with it. I'm like, yes.